Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the Foton BJ6129C6BHD-R2 metro buses operating in Sri Lanka and answer one important question. Can these buses achieve 1 million kilometers of service life? My answer is yes, but only if we use a maintenance strategy that suits Sri Lankan conditions. These buses were originally designed for modern cities in China, such as Beijing, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, and Hangzhou. The roads are generally smoother, cleaner, and have less dust compared with many roads in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, buses face much tougher conditions every day. We have potholes, rough road surfaces, high traffic density, constant stop and start driving, heavy pedestrian activity, dusty environments, high temperatures, humidity, and heavy rain. Because of this, simply following the manufacturer's standard maintenance schedule may not be enough. The biggest challenge is suspension and steering wear. Every pothole creates extra stress on air suspension bags, shock absorbers, steering joints, bushes, wheel bearings. Instead of waiting for failures, these components should be inspected at every B service. A small problem found early can prevent a major breakdown later. The next challenge is dust. The Yuchai YC6A27 Aero50 engine is a strong and reliable engine, but dust is the #1 enemy of diesel engines. A dirty air filter allows contaminants into the engine, increasing wear on pistons, cylinder liners, turbochargers. For Sri Lanka, I recommend checking air filters every 5,000 kilometers and replacing them before restriction levels become excessive. Fuel quality is another important area. Water and contamination in fuel can damage injectors, fuel pumps, common rail systems. That is why I recommend daily water separator draining, high-quality 5-micron fuel filtration, scheduled fuel filter replacement. Prevention is always cheaper than injector replacement. Now let's talk about service planning. For metro buses, a practical maintenance schedule could be a service every 5,000 km inspection top-ups, greasing B service every 15,000 km oil and filter changes, suspension inspection, steering inspection engine bay, security check C service every 50,000 km air filter replacement, wheel alignment check, comprehensive inspection. This approach helps identify problems before they become major failures. The biggest secret to achieving 1 million kilometers is not the engine. It is planning for a midlife refurbishment. Around 500,000 to 600,000 kilometers, the bus should receive a major overhaul. This includes suspension components, steering components, brake systems, air conditioning systems, door systems, electrical repairs, interior refurbishment. At the same time, the engine and transmission should be assessed. Items to inspect include injector performance, turbocharger condition, engine compression, cooling system, efficiency, transmission operation. By addressing wear before failure occurs, reliability remains high and operating costs stay under control. So, can a Foton BJ6129 metro bus achieve 1 million kilometers in Sri Lanka? Absolutely. But it requires preventive maintenance, high-quality lubricants, clean fuel, proper cooling system management, midlife refurbishment, strong workshop management. If we treat maintenance as an investment instead of an expense, these buses can provide reliable service for 10 to 12 years and potentially reach the 1 million kilometer milestone. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. And remember, good maintenance doesn't cost money, poor maintenance does. See you in the next video.